Hello friends, once again welcome to Abhyaast.institute. And before starting this video, I would like to thank all of you for your all of the support. With your support, we have just reached 1000 subscribers. So thank you all. Thank you very much for supporting us, and please keep supporting us in future as well. So let's start with this video. So in this video, what we are going to discuss about the three dialog boxes. Okay, so we have already made this video in Hindi. If you want to watch this video in Hindi, you can find that link in description. Okay, and in this video we are also going to use switch case structure in MATLAB. If you don't know about how we can use switch case in MATLAB, you can watch this video as well. That link is also in description, so you can first watch that video, then you can come here, because we are going to use switch case in this video. So in this video we will be discussing about three dialog boxes with the help of one example. And in this example, very simple example, basic addition and subtraction. So we will add two number, or we will subtract two number. Okay, so we will choose one option, like what we want to do from the question dialog boxes. And input dialog boxes, we will take input from the user, and in message dialog box we will show the result in the message. Okay, so in the message format. So what we are going to do, first we are going to discuss about the question dialog box. So for question dialog box, command is very simple, question dlg. Okay, so in that, first argument will be your question. What is your question? Then we have title for that dialog box, like select. Then we have buttons. There will be multiple buttons, first and second. I have just chosen two button, and last will be your default button. So I am not going to use that default button for now, so I am just put it C over there. You might be thinking, for why C? It's for my initials, my name's initials. Okay, nothing else. So once you will get that over here, let me evaluate it for you so you will understand it. Okay, so you will see summation and subtraction. So I am just going to click over here. Okay, so in that we will be able to see what it is going to return. So it is going to return a subtractor. Okay, so it will return that button name, but we have put it over here. It will return whether summation or subtraction. Okay, so how we can handle it? There are multiple scenario, like you can use if else only, but I have used it here, it's switch case, because it's very good for us. Okay, so what I have done for switch, if case is summation, then parameter will be 1. Okay, if switch case is subtraction, then parameter will be 2. Parameter 1 means we are going to perform a summation, and once you got that output from your dialog box, then we will move to our input dialog box. Because why we will move to input dialog box? Now you have choose summation or subtraction. So you will be thinking what number I should be subtracting or adding. So for this we will be choosing input from user. So for that we are using input dialog box. If you eagerly learn more about input dialog box, you can type help and input dialog box. It will appear over here. So don't worry, what we are having input dialog box. So input dialog box, first argument will be your that title for your input. What you are going to have means that input parameters, I can say variables name. Okay, so it will be accepting that object of your all the parameters that you want to perform in the input. Then we have a title for that, and then we have number of lines you are going to accept for your input. That will be 1 to 50. Then we have a default input. It will be a default value. So let's see how it looks like. Let me just evaluate it for you. So you can see here first number, second number, and once you click on that, it will return object of the result. Like we can see what we are going, we will be having object of data. Okay, it's just loading. Yeah, 10 on 2. Yeah, and one more thing I forgot to about tell you, I am just using MATLAB online, not MATLAB not installed on my PC. If you want to learn how we can use MATLAB online, we have also made video on that. You can find that link on description as well. So please watch that video, it's very good feature. Okay, so here we can see first value and second value, and its type is string. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to convert that string to number, so we can perform addition for that. So you can see I have used string to number. Okay, then we are just adding this. So same we are performing with subtraction. Okay, same thing, nothing else, just output will be changed. Then now we have our output. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to show that output on a message dialog box as a message. So that message dialog box also accept string, so we will be converting that number to string. And message dialog box accept object of array. Please listen carefully. Object of array means multiple arrays will be there, then we will put that array in object. Okay, why it will accept array? Because each array will be each line. By one array, one line, second array, second line, third array, third line, so on. Okay, so this is our first array, this is second, okay, this is third. Then what we having, then we have that object over here. Okay, and then in object we are putting it in a message dialog box, so it will display a result. So I am just going to run that program. Okay, so you can see subtraction, we can enter any number over here like 25 and 2. Then our result will be shown on message dialog box. A this and output will be this. So you can see A, B and output, each line, each array, each line in message dialog box. So that's it, how we can use dialog boxes in MATLAB. In future we will be covering more dialog boxes. We have already covered that in Hindi, but we will be dubbing that video in English as well. So thank you friends, thank you for watching this video, and please share this video with your friend, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.